Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Caryn Prince. Okay, we are blonde today. We are blonde, we are brown, we are blonde, we are a color girly today. Did I step outside of my comfort zone? Yes, I did. Why not? Okay, is this a new style for me? Yes, it is, because why not? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, it had to grow on me. Okay, I haven't seen myself in blonde in a while. I'm going to show you guys how I did my hair, and we are kind of revisiting mermaid braids. It's body wave hair, but this time I did not wash it. I knew that I wanted to hand curl my hair with some hot tools. Okay, because what's the point of having human hair boho braids if you can't put hot tools on them? Yeah, please make sure you stay tuned to the end for my hair chart. I'm also going to put the colors for the hair chart so you can know where I placed each color for each braid. So if you're interested in replicating something similar to this, you can do that by following the chart. Okay, so go ahead and please stay tuned, and here we go. Okay, so today we are using hair from the brand Ywigs. Now, since we are revisiting mermaid braids, I went ahead and went with the body wave texture. And I have 3 colors. They're listed on the screen. I have a number 30, a number 27, and a number 613. I did go ahead and mix the 27 and 30 together, and I went ahead and mixed the 613 and the 27 together, and I'm going to explain a little bit further to you guys later about that, but I did that to get like more highlights and stuff. And then as far as the synthetic hair, I only used 3 packs of hair. You can see the colors on the screen. I don't want to say it because I feel like I'm a stutter, but all the information is on the screen. Okay, so let's get into the installation process now. This is the size of hair I like to use for the synthetic piece. I like to keep my hair pretty small because I don't like for my braids to be big. This size is like perfect for me. And then as far as the human hair pieces, this is about the size of human hair piece I will be using as I put the pieces throughout the braid. As for products, I'll be using this Organics Edge Smoothing Gel to smooth my hair. And then I'll use this KDS nail glue to end off the braid to make sure my braid is secure at the end. Okay, so I like to attach my braids in the traditional way. I just take a little bit of the gel, smooth it along my part, and then I go ahead and hold one end of the braiding hair, split the other 2 in half, and then the 2 split pieces, I split my natural hair in half and kind of line those pieces up with my natural hair and begin to braid. That's just how I personally like to attach my braids. Please do what works best for you. But this is how I do my traditional braids, okay? After I attach the braiding hair, I just braid down a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my first piece of human hair. I like to take the blunt end of human hair, make sure I'm adding in a good amount, okay? And I like to take that piece and add it into the middle sections. So to the middle strand, I take the human hair and I line it up with the middle strand of the braid and begin to braid. And I braid down and leave the piece laying along my head. Now, I only do this for the top piece. I do not recommend this method. If you watch some of my YouTube videos, you know that I prefer the second method that I'm about to show you. The second method to me allows for less shedding and it's just more snug, okay? So what I do again is add the human hair piece into the center, add the short piece in to the center, and then take the long piece and align it with one of the outer strands, and I begin to braid down. Now you can braid down as far as you need to for it to be secure. After you braid down at least about a good inch, 2 inches, however, whatever you feel like you need to, and then I just go ahead and pull the long strand up and continue to braid down. And that is my preferred method, but do what works best for you, okay? So then I'm going to go ahead and add all the pieces of human hair to this particular braid. Of course, my hair chart is going to be at the end of this video so you can know how many pieces of hair I put per braid, okay? Okay, to end the braid, we're doing the same method as the second method. Take the short piece, add it into the center strand, align the long piece with one of the outer strands, and then just begin to braid down. You want to go ahead and braid all the way down until you feel secure. This time, of course, we're not pulling out any hair because we're going to end the braid with a piece of human hair. Once you braid down far enough and feel that the braid is secure, I like to go ahead and take my nail glue and put a drop of nail glue on both sides of the braid. Of course, we're braiding down past our natural hair, so it won't be on our natural hair. And then I like to take a little fan, which is very bougie, and I like to blow dry it for a good like 15-20 seconds. And then now I'm going back to rolling it and smashing it together so it could just be tight. After that, I just go ahead and cut off any pieces of human hair that may be poking out of the braid. And if anyone wants to know, out of those 4 bundles, this is how much hair I have left, and I only have hair from the 613 left. Okay, so this is what the hair is looking like right after the install. You can kind of see what the texture is looking like. Okay, to know me is to know that I am going to put some layers in my hair. Okay, I don't care if it's braids. I love to shape hair around my face. I just feel like it gives the style a little bit more individuality. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take off some of the color at the bottom of the top of my head so that the darker brown color can peek through once the hair is like in the front and stuff, because I did want that color to show. I also went ahead and cut off any scraggly ends because I did mix this hair at the bottom. When you mix hair, it tends to stretch and it becomes less uniform. So I just wanted to go ahead and cut off any little stray pieces to make it look more uniform and to give myself more of a polished look. When you are cutting your braids, please be sure not to cut the braid. If you want to add layers, pull the human hair pieces up away from the braid and then cut away, okay? Okay, so the final step for me was curling my hair. I'm just going to go ahead and take this curling wand. I have it up on high, and then I'll be using this big sexy hair holding spray. This is old as heck because the brand now is just called Sexy Hair, but I'm going to go ahead and just take the curling wand and put some curls in my hair. Now, please, whatever you do, do not curl the actual braid, okay? There is synthetic hair attached to your natural hair, and you do not want to burn the synthetic hair onto your natural hair. When you do this, please, whatever you do, do not put heat on the braid. Pull the human hair away from the braid and then curl, okay? I just like to take little pieces very loosely. I'm not being too uniform with it, and I just wrap it around the end of the barrel, and I just section my hair and do it that way. I actually have a more detailed video on this. I will link it down in the description box. And then after I get done with each section, I go ahead and take the holding spray and just spray it lightly. I like this spray because it does have a soft hold, but it has a firm hold. Like, it doesn't make it too crunchy. After that, this is what the hair is looking like immediately after I curl it. Okay, so I'm gonna just explain how I mixed my hair because this was my first time doing it, so you guys are gonna have to give me grace. I'm just gonna tell you what I did. I'm not gonna show it because I don't want anyone eating me up, and I feel like the way I did it, you may lose too much hair. But I will tell you how much hair I mixed, okay? So I took my 27 bundle and like eyeballed it and split it into 3 sections that seemed even to me. And then I took a third of the number 30. So a third of a section of the number 30, just like how I split the 27, and a third of the section of the 613. And I mixed the 27 with the 30, and I mixed the 27 with the 613. Now you can see what I'm doing here, but I highly suggest if you want to mix your human hair that you go find a video. Now I would link one, but I could not find one. If you want to do this and you're a beginner, I would just suggest that you take a tiny piece of whatever color you want to mix and add it in at the same time. Just like you take one piece of human hair and add it into your braid, just take 2 small pieces of each color that you want to add and put it in your braid, because I'm not gonna hold y'all, this was a lot and I don't want you to mess up your hair. So yeah, I made it work, but I'm not about to give you like no skinless like type of situation to do and you just be jacked up. Okay, so that is just my info on this. Forgive me, give me some grace. I'm sorry. Okay, so here is my hair chart. Please pause to read, and please do not beat me up too much. For whatever reason, it was hard for me to show my parts. The rows are there, the braid count is there, so go ahead and please pause this if you need to. Also, don't forget to look at the color chart and pause that and read. Now you can do your colors any way that you want, okay, but I just did mine this way because this was a personal preference to me. You'll notice that in the back of my hair I have certain colors in certain places because in the back I wanted the 30 to go from the dark brown to a lighter brown ombre, and I also wanted to ombre some pieces in the front. But I hope this makes sense. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to leave those questions down in the comment section. Okay, so as we know, I did go ahead and curl my hair using a curling wand. So as far as sleeping at night, if you want to preserve the curls, I would say like get like a soft curling tool. So I remember they used to have like these really soft like rods that you can snap, you know what I'm saying, that you could wrap your curls around and then snap the end of the rod together and it will hold your curls. You can also use a flexi rod, but just be careful with sleeping at night. I know I don't want it to be uncomfortable for you, but if you want to preserve the curls, there are a plethora of ways. I've seen people on TikTok doing paper curls, sock curls, all kind of curls. So look into something that will work best for you and how you sleep at night if you want to preserve the curls. If you don't want to preserve the curls, just put your scarf on. I'll leave a video of how I sleep with my braided hairstyles at night. As far as like maintenance and washing your hair, I will highly suggest you use a color safe shampoo and conditioner for this hair since it is color treated. Be careful with some shampoos. I'm not sure how this hair is gonna fare when you wash it because I haven't washed it yet, but sometimes color hair can be dry, so you want to use the right type of shampoos and stuff for your hair as you are maintaining it. Oh, another thing for as far as maintenance, this is like a straighter texture. It's body wave. It's along the straighter texture type style. So straighter textures tend to get oily quicker, so I personally like to take my dry shampoo, spray it into my unbrush and brush it through my hair just to like soak up some of the oils. If you're feeling like your hair is sticking together, use your unbrush, brush through your hair, put a little dry shampoo on there, and you should be good to go, and it will fluff back up throughout the day. Okay, also get you an unbrush. Okay, I'm an advocate for the unbrush, especially if you are wearing a boho braided style. It just will make your life 10 times easier, and it's not rough on your hair when you're brushing through your braids, and it won't cause excessive shedding. Okay, so look into that. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope I explained everything in the video pretty well. Okay, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave your questions down for me in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you to Ywigs for this beautiful hair as always, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Do you slide on